Ohio in the list of states challenging the constitutionality of this law. It is so ironic that so many Ohioans have already been getting benefits from it. Ohioans who now have health coverage who could not get it before because of pre-existing conditions. Ohioans, especially seniors, who are getting preventive care that they could not get before because they don't have to pay co-pays. Ohioans, especially seniors, who are now able to afford their prescription drugs because this law chips away at and eventually eliminates the donut hole. And finally, many young people in their 20s who are now able to be on insurance and are some 45,000 in Ohio on insurance because they can stay on their parents' policies until they're 26. And children who are not subject now to exclusion from insurance because of pre-existing conditions. These people are already getting benefits from the Affordable Care Act. But the bigger deal is those who are to come. We know that Ohio has 1.5 million uninsured people. The vast majority of those are going to be eligible for coverage under the Affordable Care Act in 2014. So whether we call it the Affordable Care Act, or as those who oppose it like to call it Obamacare, but I tell you, I'm warming up to that because we know this president cares so much about Americans and particularly the uninsured. We want to thank the Congress, the administration, and the American people for passing this legislation. Thank you, Affordable Care. As I said a few moments ago, today starts in Washington, D.C., the arguments before the Supreme Court about the constitutionality of this law. We're not here today to discuss the fine points of constitutional legal analysis. What we're here to say is this law is fair. This law is reasonable. The individual responsibility provision for the so-called mandate that has received so much attention and is such a pain in the behind to those who oppose the act is in fact a very fair and very common sense rule that will make it possible for all Americans to have insurance. The truth is most people already have insurance, at least 83% of Americans. I suspect that many of the people who oppose this act have insurance. Because if they were uninsured, I don't think they'd be out there tearing away at it so much. Most people who don't have insurance want insurance. They don't have it because they can't afford it. They have pre-existing conditions and they can't get it at any price. So, once again, we're here today to say we, OCHC, on behalf of all Ohioans and indeed all Americans who care about our health care system and who care about people who don't have health insurance, we're here to celebrate this act with them and to urge the Supreme Court to look at this thing holistically and to affirm it.